What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another high adventure video. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it, ladies and gentlemen. We're stuck on a sandbar. We are out in the middle of the lake and I have just run aground. So not the most ideal situation to start our trip off with, but I've been in worse pickles, I'll give you that. So I've gone ahead and taken my pants off. I think there is no other solution than to get in the water. Now that looks a little deeper right there, but we're just gonna have to get in the water and get out. Like, it's literally probably like 6 inches deep. In fact, I don't know if you can see it, there's a shell right there. Oh, look over there, you see a couple pieces of wood. You know, it could have been worse. We could have hit the wood while we were going all of 18 miles an hour. Of course, the boat is loaded down with like all my camping gear. I probably have about 250 pounds of extra stuff on here, so that's not helping the situation. Fortunately, it seems like, yeah, the boat is rocking back and forth a bit, so that's good, but I can't seem to really drop the big engine down. It's just, like I said, we're like 6 inches of water, so we're just gonna have to get out, see if we could tug it along. Maybe my fat rear getting out of the boat, actually that might end up helping a lot. So no denying the inevitable. Let's go ahead and just get in the water. All right, hopefully it's not real muddy. Oh no, it's not muddy at all. It's like a sandbar. Heave. Oh, hey, that's moving along nicely. One of the problems is it's so muddy, it's kind of hard to see where the sandbar ends. I think our best bet is just to go straight out. So that's kind of all I have to do. I got to see if I can lift this engine up anymore here. Fortunately, the boat's a flat bottom. Hopefully that'll make it, get it to glide along the sand. All right, so it's a little deeper out this way. Deeper out that way, about 15 feet. So let's go. Just a minor setback. Ugh. There we go. It's like we're on a little hump there. I literally had to bring like every piece. Oh, hey. She's floating. There we go. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, like I said, not exactly the way you want to start your trip, but could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. I'm currently out trying to find a good camping spot before we get set up to go fishing. So let's drop the motor back in the water first. Make sure everything's okay here. Fire's up, that's good. Hey, now we're in 12 feet. All right, avoided a disaster there. Let's go ahead and keep making our way back up the river and see if we can find a good camp spot. Whew. Look at this spot right here. Dude, this looks amazing. Dudes, this looks sweet. Like, it didn't almost get any flatter than this right here. Let's throw up anchor and take a look. Oh yeah. Oh man, look at this. It's like a perfect spot right here. Wait, what kind of tracks are these? Are these deer? Look at that. You guys see that? Looks like deer, right? Maybe have some deer in camp. Oh man. So it looks like when the water's at full pool, it probably runs through this area, but wow, I mean, this water's down like probably 5 feet at least. Like, we can't, well, look at this spot, man. Man, this spot is awesome. Look at my view too. Look at this. Got a backdrop of a big old hill right here. Now we just got to cross our fingers that there's a bite and we're gonna have like the perfect setup for the next 24 hours. So let's go ahead and get everything unloaded and get camp set up, and then we're gonna get to fishing. All right, take the shoes off. We got camp set up, ladies and gentlemen. Got a nice cot. Got our little wood burning stove here. That'll be our view right there every morning. Wake up, look right out over the water. That's pretty sweet. Man, this is awesome. What a gorgeous, gorgeous location. Let's go ahead and jump in the boat. The water is fairly stained. I wouldn't say it's chocolate milk, but it's borderline. I'll be honest with you, it's borderline. But we are catfishing, so hopefully, you know, that won't make a big difference, but I guess we just gotta go find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, slight delay to the start of our day, but we're on it now. Check out this bait right here. Big old shad. Look how big those things are. These are fresh, actually. The guy, I bought them alive, which of course they are no longer alive. Check out how I got the rods, just like all set out. If you couldn't tell, we are after some wintertime kitties. Pretty excited. Got 4 rods. Hopefully do a lot of damage with this. There we go. Look at that big old chunk of belly meat right there. That'll go on this guy. All right, here we go. First rod out. Rod number 2. Number 3. Now for our 4th rod, check this out. A new addition to the Catfish family. A local guy makes these rods here. And my good buddy, Johnny, got me this rod. And I paired it with a Penn Rival reel. This is my first ever bait casting reel, ladies and gentlemen. So you're witnessing more history here on the channel. I'm not a bait cast fan. If you couldn't tell from the last 3 rods I just threw out, all spin cast. But here we go. We're gonna give this a try. I'm trying to figure out how to cast this thing. I think, is that, okay, yeah, I think that's it right there. So put it there. Oh, okay. Let's give it a go. Here we go. First cast. Hey, look, we didn't backlash. And we got about a 25-yard cast out of it too. Sweet. Look at that. Ha! Casted it without a backlash. You guys don't realize that's a big thing for me. Here we go. We'll just sit at the back of the boat just like that. Look at that. 2 rods, 2 rods. Got a nice area covered. And what we're gonna do is we'll give this spot, you know, maybe 30-40 minutes. And if we don't get anything, we'll just pick up and move to the next spot. I think I just saw this rod bump. It is a little breezy. I was literally just getting ready to sit down. I've got the trolling motor on spot lock, so it keeps me in one spot. So no dude, I think that's a fish, guys. I think that's a fish right there. I'm gonna find out right now. Yep, that's a fish. Ha, first catfish. Let's go. First cat. That's definitely a kitty. See how that rod's like bumping like that? Perfect. Guys, didn't take more than 7 minutes. And we're already in on our first fish. Ha! Let's go. Come on, this is dinner right here. She hasn't come up to the surface yet. I haven't been able to see. The rod's bending pretty good. Feels like a solid fish. Feels pretty sturdy. There's the leader. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good eating catfish. I bet that's 5-6 pounds right there. Where is the net? Let's go. Let's go. That's nuggets right there. Maybe not quite 5-6 pounds. That's probably about a 4-pounder. Come here. Yes. Ha. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you throw multiple lines out. Beautiful blue cat to start the trip. That's not bad at all. Those are good eating. That's a good eating fish. That was on that belly meat. Anything under 10. And that's a good way to start the day. Well, that is a good sign. You know, I'm looking at this water. It's super stained. Not quite chocolate milk. It's borderline, but it's definitely stained. Hopefully it'll continue to clear up. But you just don't ever know, especially in wintertime, stained water. This is a reservoir I've only ever fished a couple other different times. And still just learning it and figuring it out. But that's a good little fish. Awesome, let's get him on a stringer. Back out she goes. we'll monitor kind of what lines are getting bites too, because sometimes, you know, it's a certain area and you want to key in. Sometimes there's a little trough, or you just don't ever know. So check this out right here. I saw this in the store. It's a hard to steel stringer, and I thought, well, that looks interesting. I want to give this a try. The one problem I have with the what is it, with those like twine stringers or whatever, the rope ones, is those catfish, when they're on the stringer, they twist around a lot, and then those rope stringers just get so like knotted up and stuff. You almost have to cut the catfish off the stringer. I wanted to see if this would work any differently. Obviously it's a steel stringer. I looked online and it had like 4.9 out of 5-star reviews, so I figured, shoot, we'll give it a go. So I throw my catfish on a stringer and I bleed him out. So he won't sit on here all day, but I want him in the water while he's bleeding out. There we go. Let's see how that works. See if that gets tangled up or not, but we'll just hang him off the back for now. Call it good. Taking it. Yep, there he goes. He's going. Got it. Got him. Man, within like 5 minutes. Again. He just took it. Let's go. Haha, let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Catfish number 2. Doesn't feel like a bad fish either. Does not feel like a bad fish. It's a good head thumping there. I'm fighting against the current a bit, so there's that. Oh yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on, kitty. Yeah, about the same size as the last one, about 4 pounds. Be my guess. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Listen to her. Hear that? Well, she's croaking. She's croaking. Looks like another winter blue. Look at that, just like a cannonball. Those blues are like real thick, chunky. That's awesome. Let's grab our pliers here. That's another one for the stringer. That lady right there, she ate it and just started to swim off. Just ate it and started to swim. Look at that. I would say that second one's a little fatter than the first, actually. Maybe a little bit fatter, might weigh 1/4 pound bigger. We've got a one-way ticket to Nugget Town. Woo! Sweet. Let's keep it going. Guys, look at this. Look, I'm getting spooled. Left side. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I mean, it just hit and took off. This better be a good fish. Fortunately, this one's got 20-pound tests. All right, she's stopped. I just gotta get her coming back this way. Oh my goodness, that was cool. I was just about ready to move spots. Well, she's kind of stopped fighting now. But I was just getting ready to move spots. Well, no, she's still got kick left to her. She might get tangled up in this. I hate for her to do that, but like I said, I was just getting ready to move spots. I was like, you know, I haven't gotten anything. Oh, holy cow. I hadn't had a bite in about 20 minutes. And, well, until this, holy cow. I'm thinking this one's going to be a little bit bigger than 4 pounds. Look at that. Look, she's just like, this is a bull. This is a cow, dude. Oh, come on. Now I got to see it. She's right there. Right under the boat. This is about 22 feet of water. All the fish so far have come in at about 20 to 24 feet. So far. Look at that. Come on, baby. I'm in no hurry. Just trying to encourage her up this way. Dude. Holy cannoli. Look at that, dude. She's just sitting under the boat. Like, I'm trying to just... I know I got 20-pound tests, but like I'm also trying to be leery about this. Because she's just... I haven't even seen... Oh, okay, there's some boil. Oh my gosh. Oh, 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 this might be a personal best. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Come on, Micah, don't fumble it now. Holy goodness. No, 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 no. Back this way. Oh my gosh. Dudes, this might be a personal best. Oh, it's not gonna fit in the net. It's not gonna fit in the net. Oh my goodness. This thing is a tank. That is a tank. That is the definition of a pig. Okay. No, come here. I don't even think I can get it in. Let's try netting it again. Okay, yes. Yes. Come on. It won't even. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Holy cow. Let's go. Oh my gosh. What? My previous personal best was 25 pounds. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I don't even believe. Oh my word, that hook. Oh yeah, I want it right in the fat there. Good circle hook. I mean, just right in the corner of that mouth. I can't even get the hook out. Well, that hook was definitely not coming out. Oh my Lord, have mercy. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Look. Oh my gosh. Look at that catfish. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Look at that. Look at the size of that big old blue catfish. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. This is the time of year where you catch some truly jumbos. That cold water, for whatever reason, just seems to wake them up. We gotta weigh this thing. Here we go. Come on. 31.06. Oh my gosh. 31 pounds. Oh my goodness. Dudes. Dudes, that is a monster. A monster catfish. Over 31 pounds. Blowing my personal best out of the water by I think 6 pounds. I think it was at 25 before. Look at the absolute belly on that thing. Oh my goodness. It's just hard to handle, dude. Oh my word. You come out here and you risk it against the cold and you just don't know. And this right here, this is the payoff. This is the payoff right here. Good grief. Amazing. Let's measure the length. Oh my gosh, so I got my measuring board here. So the head's there, 36, right to there. 42 inches, 42-inch long cap. Good grief. I just it's almost unmanageable. Oh, there you go, baby. Oh, personal best. Can you believe it? They get even bigger than that. Oh, there she goes. Look at that. She's like, I'm out of here. Toodles. Oh, my word. Man, that was sweet. That was so sweet. Oh man, that's got me fired up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, brief break in the action to tell you about today's sponsor, the tent, or more specifically, the KingCamp Hot Tent. Made out of super durable material, very windproof, extremely waterproof. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. Got a couple of sweet vents in the top for good ventilation. It also has this snow skirt down here. And here in South Carolina, I'm not going to have a lot of snow, but that is awesome for those folks that might be out there in the frozen tundras of, say, Buffalo or the Midwest, where you get buckets of snow. One of the things I like about this hot tent is it already comes with this fireproof patch right here for the stove. Come in here and check this out too. Look, super easy setup. One pole, that's it. You just need the stakes around the outside and this single pole right here. and you're in business. Spraying it down, look, water is just washing right off of it. Not even a problem. Come in here, look at that, nothing, all dry. Water just wicks right off of this canvas material. Check it, this tent also comes with this sweet insert. Look at that, it just clips on to the corners, and you have this nice mesh that keeps the bugs out, just in case you live in a place where the mosquitoes are massive like they can get here in the south. Just another awesome little accessory with these KingCamp tents. Guys, if you're interested in doing some hot tent camping, I can highly recommend these hot tents from KingCamp. There'll be a link in the description below to the tent and the stove. Go get yourself hooked up and go start trying some of this hot tent camping. It is a blast. Well, looks like camp has been left undisturbed. So whenever I go camping like this, I always bring at least like a big knife and then a firearm with me, just because, you know, we're out here. I don't know if this is Baker country or not. I mean, it could be, but we got black bears here in South Carolina. Don't have any grizzlies. I don't know if they have mountain lions or not out here. I don't think I've heard of that, but I know in Idaho they do. Grizzlies as well in Idaho. So I always bring a firearm for protection. And you never know, you know, you're out here, you're camping all by yourself. There's, you know, you're not at a campsite, you're out in the middle of basically nowhere. And, you know, you just don't want to get caught by any kind of predator with your pants down, so to speak. I always feel like I want to have the best shot possible, pun intended. Boy, I'm really coming up with a lot of these just kind of off the top of my head. But give yourself the best opportunity against any type of threat that might be out there. Because, you know, all it takes is one time. That's like my saying. You know, you could go years without nothing ever happening. But all it takes is one time for literally to change your life. And I'm a big believer in making sure that you at least give yourself the chance to not have that happen. This thing is sweet. Guys, if you see any of my camping stuff in this video that you like, I'll have links to a lot of this stuff in the description below, like this, a lot of the gear that you see there that I set up, even like some knives and stuff like that. So if you want to get your hands on anything, just go to the description below. Also check out some of my merchandise. Got some pretty sweet merch. Go get yourself hooked up, just saying. We gotta get a couple catfish lines out next though. Have those working for us while we're getting supper ready. That's going out next. See if anything wants a little late dinner. Look at that big old chunk of cut bait. Woo! Sure to delight a big piggy. There we go. I will add some bells for extra measure. Folks over at Toadfish Outfitters sent me this pretty sweet knife. Fillet knife. Give this a try. Holy cow. Look at that. Dude. I feel like an assassin with this thing. That's like a two-handed sword. Yeah. Okay, anyway. That thing is like, that is like the most savage fillet knife I may have ever seen. Holy cow. I think after we're done cleaning this fish, I'm going to go chop some wood with this thing. Good knit. Maybe go LARPing. So one of the tricky things about cleaning catfish is the rib cage, because those bones are so thick. But dudes, this knife is just like rolling right through this rib cage, like not even a problem. Oh, look at that! Look at that big old chunky fillet. We still got a whole other side to go. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna start off, I think, with some potatoes here. I like potatoes. I'm a friend of the potato, actually. Over here. Start getting some oil heated up. The thinner you can get these, then the crispier they'll be. So I'm trying to just kind of take my time. Get it, look at that, almost kind of like see through it a little bit. Here we go. Look at that. That's good. Well, it looks good. Let's. The sound test is the real test. That's really good. Salt and pepper, and that's it. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, those are golden nuggets right there. Ready to be purified in the flame. I've been watching way too much Gold Rush. Oh, you know, in all of my packing of all of my equipment, I neglected to bring a chair. I have like every other piece of equipment that one would need to hot tent camp and fish and everything else, except a place to sit. There you go, though. Look at that plate right there. There's our South Carolina gold. Oh. Hot and fresh. So I learned that you want to change the oil after you cook your potatoes. Don't try to cook the fish in the same oil as the potatoes. The fish tasted fine. The problem was it didn't get crispy. The fish didn't. No, they weren't necessarily soggy, but they weren't like these crispy nuggets like these ones are. Like, hear that? Wow, guys, what a day this has been. This has been insane. That, I can get used to that. One thing I did do, as you guys can see, is I got a floor for the hot tent. And then I have actually this hot mat that this, our little stove sits on. But it actually doesn't really get that hot underneath. Really no snacks tonight. I didn't bring any hot chocolate. Closest thing I have are some peanut M&Ms that got a little wet. Well, they don't taste like fish. That's good. They've lost that crunch. A little sogginess to them. Gone ahead and left the rods out. It's such a calm night and it's so quiet out. Just kind of figure, you know, hey, we'll probably hear them. Hopefully we don't regret that decision in the morning. But I've heard coyotes so far, heard owls. It's been pretty awesome out here actually so far. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for bed. It's late. About 11 o'clock. Oh, catch you guys in the morning. Unless we get a bite, then I'll see you here in a few hours. Top of the morning, YouTube fam. Whew. It's that middle January southern weather. Feels like it's gonna be a really nice day though. Like, it's chilly now, but I think it's gonna be beautiful. Got a fire going already. We've been up and at it this morning. Well, both fishing rods still here. I didn't, well, I don't think I heard a bell or anything last night. It was pretty quiet on the western front, I guess. Oh, man, there's something about this driftwood that just burns super hot. Don't know why. Got up, and actually first thing this morning, I had the fire, of course, going all night in this, and I got coffee going. First thing, just take the lid off there. Little fire roasted coffee, if you will. How's that looking? That doesn't look bad at all. Slide our topper back on. Nothing like a nice hot cup of coffee right out here over the lake or river. We're actually technically in a river that's dumping into the lake. So it's not technically a lake. I don't think it's technically a river either. So it's a rake or liver. Whatever. Here we go. Fresh eggs right here. Looking over our gorgeous view this morning. I think this is the first time I've eaten eggs with a spoon. That's delicious. I don't know what it is, but these hot camping breakfasts just hit different. And we're off. Sweet. All right, we're back out again this morning. One thing I'm noticing is this current has really picked up. In fact, as I was launching, I noticed the water's up maybe about an inch. Biggest concern for us obviously is camp. You know, now it's gonna have to come up probably about, well, 2.5, 3 feet before it would hit our camp. But we are only about 2 miles away from the dam, so we definitely want to keep an eye on that, because that would be an unfortunate ending to the trip. Guys, bite right here, on the new rod. Still there? Oh, there's a hit right over there, that rod. Look at that. Something's taking it. Oh, good hit. Oh my gosh. There we go. Come on, baby. This is on the striper rod, and this is the lightest pound test line I got. It's been a slow morning. We've been fishing for about 1.5 hours. We had 1 bite on that one. This is my 3rd spot, but we're on one now. Plus we just missed one on that rod. Good sign. Rolled up here about 6-7 minutes ago. This is a solid fish. This isn't a 4-pounder. See when it's like that and you're not just pulling them in? It's real heavy head shakes too. It's like boom, boom. Oh, you see that right there? That's always a good sign you got a solid fish on. Where are you at? Oh yeah, that's a good catfish. Oh, that's a solid cat right there. That might be 15 pounds, 12, 15. Good way to start day 2. Good way to start day 2. One thing I've noticed is the current still is going, but it doesn't seem to be ripping quite as fast as this morning. That's a good fish. Yes, that's a good blue. Ah, oh, whew. Beautiful. A little bit bigger than I like to keep. If it were a couple pounds smaller, we'd throw her in the cooler. But that's a big old winter girl. We'll drop her back in. There you go, baby. There she goes. Nice. Whew, we needed that. taking a small break to cook up a little lunch, which is just basically some Snapdragon Vietnamese pho, or pho, excuse me, Vietnamese pho. Costco for the win once again. I had to get a heavier jacket put on because it's only 46 degrees right now. It was literally about 12 degrees warmer this time yesterday. But we do have a cold front moving through, which might be one of the reasons why it's just been so slow today. I know later tonight we're supposed to get a bunch of rain and into tomorrow, so we are kind of like right at the beginning of a cold front. We've still got this afternoon. We've got our pho, so let's get back out and see if we can't put a beat down on one or two more fish. I need some chopsticks. There's one right here. Oh, yeah. You guys see that jump in the crocs? There we go. There we go. There we go. Fish on. Not bad. Not bad. Woo! Tell you what, bites have been hard to come by today. Nice to get another one. Oh yeah. Got that 4-pound size again. Ha! I'll take it. I promised my little girl to bring her home with catfish. There you go, Bella. That one's for you right there. That one's for you. I tell you what, I was just getting ready to leave. Try another spot, which I think we probably will do anyway. Been here for about 45 minutes and had one bite, caught this fish. But it's just been slow, guys. It's just been slow today. A lot slower than yesterday. I think that cold front's starting to move in, and these fish are just slowing down a little bit. It's pretty common for fish to feed pretty well right before cold fronts. So, like I said, it might be that shutting down time. You got a few feeders still out there. Nice catfish. I'll bet that goes 4. But we'll throw them on the stringer, get them bled out, and on the ice. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's a hit. That's a good fish. You did not just come off, did you? No, he's still there. Yeah, it's a solid fish. Y'all, we have tried several different spots. I've been moving around, giving myself about 40 to 45 minutes at each spot. And we're at spot probably about probably about the 6th spot of the day. And it's just been pretty consistent. I've tried shallow water. I've tried deep water. When I'm talking deep, like there are some cuts along this stretch of the river that are about 30, 35 feet. Nothing in those, which kind of surprised me for being the wintertime. And I've tried even shallower water. I've tried like 12, 14 feet of water. Nothing there. Had one bite. The fish we're getting, like this guy right here. Ooh, that's a good one. That's going to be about 7, 8 pounds. All coming in about 18 to 24 feet of water. It's been consistent. All 6 fish, same depth. Come here, big mama. That's right in the bottom of the mouth. That'll go in the cooler though. That's a good size. Yes, that's right at the top of that limit that I like. Right at the top, about that 10-pound mark. Beautiful. This is actually perfect because Mr. Crockett also asked for a catfish. So Crockett, there you go, buddy. Bella's got one, Crockett's got one. We're gonna have us a nice catfish fry. My kids actually like a good catfish fry. They'll eat about 6 or 7 nuggets before they're done. Another couple catfish on the stringer. Those look beautiful, man. I guarantee you, fried up, I could eat both those myself. I love a good catfish fry. Guys, we just threw this rod out. Look at this. Look at this. Another fish. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? We just pulled that last cat in. Just pulled that last catfish in. It hasn't been out there for 3 minutes. When you pull up like that, and it doesn't give way a whole lot, you're in on something good there. She's coming to the surface now. I'll bet this is another 7, 8 pounder would be my guess. Oh, that's gonna be a good fish right there. Look at that. She swam towards the boat. Where are you at? Oh, look at that. There's a 10-pounder right there. There's an extra pound and a half on that other one. That's awesome. Come here. There we go. Love it when they barely fit in the net. Yeah, that's every bit of 10 right there. Stole my bait, dang it. We're getting low on the old bait, but there you go. Another Beautiful lake slash river blue. We're in the dead of winter and we're getting ourselves a good blue catfish bite. That is fun. That's awesome. Beautiful fish, good size. Awesome. We'll get her back over. There she goes. Took right off. Oh, man, that was fun. That never gets old. That never gets old. There you go, YouTube fam. Couple more catfish for the cooler. These are gonna be awesome. I have to say, I really like this cord. It's not really string, it's this steel cord. This thing's awesome. It's still pretty pliable, but I know these catfish aren't gonna bite through it. And I'm definitely gonna add this to my arsenal because we're gonna be using this hopefully a lot for these catfish here in 2023. Y'all, we are going to call it a day. I just looked at my phone and in about 3 or 4 hours, the rain is gonna hit. And this whole lake here is gonna be a muddy mess. In fact, you can kind of see that way, clouds are already starting to move in. So we better hightail it out of here. Solid last 24 hours, wintertime catfishing. Wintertime catfishing is super hit or miss. And I'm really happy with how it's gone. Definitely didn't catch like the number of catfish that we would usually catch, like if for a springtime, like April or May, we would have probably caught like 40 catfish in the last 24 hours in like May. So give it a few months and we drop a hammer on them. But wintertime, I mean dead of winter, middle of January, little hot tent camping, getting after a few cats. They're still down there, a few of them are feeding. Plus it's right before a cold front, like it's been a good 24 hours. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the last 24 hours. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go smash the like button, subscribe if you want, and as always, I will see you in the next one.